Welcome back to my channel, everybody. This is CringeyJesse, and we are playing Formula 1 Manager 23. We are taking control of the Haas F1 team once again, starting from the beginning with Kevin Magnussen and Nico Hülkenberg. The goal is to get them a championship, and in my honest opinion, I'm kind of hoping Kevin Magnussen is still in the team when that happens. Moving forward, we are going to start a design for the underfloor, but unfortunately we will not have it for the Bahrain race. In fact, we're going to have to wait all the way until the Australian race to get it. So a basic car for Bahrain and Jeddah, but for Melbourne, we will most definitely have a brand new underfloor. So here in qualifying, we have Nico Hülkenberg moving up to P11, Kevin Magnussen moving up to P8, and both moving on to Q2. Kevin Magnussen finishing out his laps in Q2, not getting better than P12. Nico Hülkenberg barely getting P10. So now we just hope that they can hold on to it as Norris crosses the line, not able to get in front of Hülkenberg. Albon goes straight into the pit lane, so that will be Hülkenberg moving forward going into Q3. Q3, Nico Hülkenberg coming across the line, moving up to P7 with Sainz and Gasly both able to get in front of him, but unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, they both decided to go into the pit lane, so it will be a P7 start for Nico Hülkenberg in this race. Alright, so we got P12 Magnussen, P7 Nico Hülkenberg here to start the race. And Magnussen already getting passed by the Williams of Alexander Albon. And Nico Hülkenberg getting passed by Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari, but actually looks like they're fighting there. So hopefully Nico Hülkenberg can hold on to P7 as it's Kevin Magnussen definitely down into P13. And Nico Hülkenberg definitely going to hold on to P7 up here on the first lap. Good starts. Hopefully Magnussen can do a little bit better, get inside the points, and maybe Nico Hülkenberg can stay inside of the points, as it is Nico Hülkenberg now pulling out on George Russell, still here on lap number 1, up the inside, and does he have it? It's wheel to wheel for now. George Russell in that Williams definitely going to be a lot better than Haas. But hopefully we can get something good starting here on the first lap, as it's still side by side with Russell looking like he's got that inside. So it looks like, and I was completely wrong, as there goes Nico Hülkenberg. He's cutting off George Russell, securing P6. On lap 2, going down the inside of Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin, Nico Hülkenberg does take P5. So good things from Nico Hülkenberg so far. Now we just need Kevin Magnussen to do the same. He does move up 2 spots to P11. There is a yellow flag, and if you look down there at the bottom left corner, that is Sergio Perez down there. That's going to give everybody a couple of more spots. But nothing new after that. We were holding on to 4th place, but we're going to go ahead and box with Nico Hülkenberg, and he's going to come out P10 on the very next lap. Here comes Kevin Magnussen to box. He was P9 going in. Nico Hülkenberg P10, but Russell and Magnussen both boxing is going to move him up to P8, and it looks like Magnussen will be coming out P11. Yes, where is he at? No, 14. He came out P14. Looking at tires, because I have been pushing aggressively with both of my drivers for the majority of the race. There we can definitely see how it is helping in positions, but at the most part we might be a little bit slower than most. That is Nico Hülkenberg getting around Pierre Gasly there for P6 once again. Now we're just hoping to get into the top 5, but with Perez and Carlos Sainz both boxing here on lap 22, it definitely looks like we're going to be in the top 5 for now. Just got to find a way to hold on to it. Lance Stroll and Hamilton both in the pit lanes at the moment. Hülkenberg P3, Hülkenberg P2. And we now have a podium spot here in Bahrain, but can we hold on to it? Magnussen still down there, P12. Kind of need him to get in the top 10 so that we can move up in the double points, because that's all I really care about more than anything right now. The more points we get, the better. But P2 would be nice, but a couple laps later, at lap 27, it is Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. He is just going to drive right by Nico Hülkenberg up into P2. He goes down to P3, goes Nico Hülkenberg, which is Unfortunate. Couple more laps later, it is his teammate Charles Leclerc who's going to do the same exact thing at the same exact turn up into P3, bumping us out of the podium spots. But Magnussen down there, P9, so we are both in the top 10. And speaking of Magnussen, he's going to look up the inside here on George Russell and move up to P8. Like I said, the more points, the better. So now we have Nico Hülkenberg coming into the pit lane. He's going to come out P10. So still in the points, and we love to see that. We have Kevin Magnussen. He's going to go into the pit lane. And he's going to come out P10 definitely, because Esteban Ocon there is like 20 seconds behind, and we are just now starting to head out. So, like, yeah, that's no-brainer. Both my drivers in the top 10, both of them getting points. Hülkenberg P9 moving up to P8 because Alonso went into the pit lanes, and that's also going to move up Kevin Magnussen, who has the fastest lap at the moment. Move him up to P9. Lap 45, Kevin Magnussen, who started at P12, has now finally caught up to Nico Hülkenberg, who at one time was holding P2, and it is Kevin Magnussen who is going to get in front of Nico Hülkenberg here and just leave him in the dust. Wild stuff. Alonso catches up and passes Nico Hülkenberg, but now it is the end of the race. Magnussen getting P7. Nico Hülkenberg just absolutely tired. He is exhausted. He was holding P2, but he finishes P9. Down 2 spots from where he started, but it's double points for the Haas bros here in Bahrain, and we just absolutely love to see that.
Okay, checkered flag.
And your top 10 from finishing the race today in week 1 is going to be the same as your top 10 in the drivers' standings, so not a lot to look at there. However, the constructor standings will be a little exciting. Your top 5, we're going to start at the bottom. At 5th place is Haas, so we're doing better than what we need to be doing. Hopefully we can continue to do better than what we need to be doing. Mercedes, Aston Martin, Ferrari, and Red Bull taking the lead. And that is it for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Moving on to the Jeddah Grand Prix coming up in next. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit that like button. If you can't wait for more, hit that subscribe button. I am trying to bump up my YouTube. And we are definitely going to do more of these. I've been having a lot of fun playing this game. What I should have been doing is recording and editing, but when it comes to recording and editing, I get just a little bit lazy, only because I just be tired from work. I'm not gonna lie. So I think I have a plan to keep myself motivated to doing this, and I am going to try my best to stick to it. But like I said, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.